Wow. Hello, everybody. I'm Phant, and wow, that previous Resident Evil run was absolutely incredible. And although we didn't manage to squeak out the world record, even though the run was amazing, we did get world peace thanks to all your donations. We can get right into that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And welcome everybody to Super Mario Odyssey World Peace. Thank you so much for getting this in. I love this category so much. There's so many different things. We're getting the same number of moons as we are in the any percent run, but this category specifically forces us to complete the final story mission in every single kingdom. So some of the kingdoms are very similar to any percent, some are completely different, but it's all fun all the time. Well, hopefully, we'll see. But join me on commentary here to make sure I know what I'm talking about is the one and only Faye getting hello.
Hello, thanks for having me, Phant. Good to be here.
Awesome. So we are going through Cascade Kingdom. This is something where, we're not getting any moons here. We're just going through and getting introduced to the mechanics, getting introduced to the story. But other than that, just having a nice chill time here.
It's a very, nice intro into the things here. It lets you meet Cappy and get yourself going into the swing of things.
All right. So interesting thing, if I could actually just, roll here. You don't want to roll boost down hills. That's going to actually slow you down. So we're just going to kind of let momentum take us. But outside of that, the big mechanic in Super Mario Odyssey, capturing frogs. And this one, we're just jumping around. So, Asuka, how are you doing over there?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm looking forward to this World Peace run. Apparently, Greatsmith, with their $25 donation, is also looking forward to it by saying, can't let this not happen. Phant can give us World Peace. So we are all hyped, and chat, I know you're all hyped to see this World Peace run. Thank you so much for that generous donation.
All right. So yeah, Super Mario Odyssey is absolutely incredible. And every single area, there's 3 ways to go through it at different speeds. There's 3 different ways to quick kill each boss. Super awesome. And here we're just gonna try and time a little hop there, take out Topper, and prevent him from just running around all over the arena. Just stay right there so we can bonk you. And that's Cascade Kingdom done. We have brought in peace to Cascade Kingdom. We do this every single run. We kind of have to, but hey, we still take that.
Just another casual fan win.
And now, the wonderful title drop. There it is. In case you didn't know we were playing Super Mario Odyssey, there it is, the confirmation. Off we go.
I was still having my doubts, so thank you.
Is that part of the, confirming the run, you have to show that title screen?
No, but you kind of just, you literally can't skip it. The game was no, you're playing Mario. Nintendo wants to make sure you know. Alright, so welcome to Cascade Kingdom. This is also something that is quite similar between any percent and the World Peace routes. And we're going to do a chain chomp moon here. This is the first story moon. And after this, we're going to watch some cutscenes, but we're going to do something pretty fun. Chloe, if you want to explain what's going on there.
Yeah, so coming up, Phant is going to have to go for a capture on a dinosaur to do something called DSS, or Dino Skip. And what's going to happen is that...
No, this was just regular Dino Skip.
Dino Skip, my bad. So this is Dino Skip, where she's going to capture the dinosaur and try to bounce on a tiny little trampoline that's going to launch her right toward the boss itself. And so, it's going to take a little bit of precision because, giant dinosaur, tiny trampoline, obviously a recipe for perfection, let me tell you. But she's going to try to land on there perfectly, capture the dinosaur, and then fling herself right into the boss battle of this world.
Yeah, I'm imagining the heart attack people had when it said DSS, oh no, what's she doing?
My bad.
All right, there we go.
But hit the trampoline first try. Look at that. Beautiful.
That is a very finicky hitbox. All right, we'll take the hit for good luck. Oh, come on. She took one step forward, so it's
Throw that rock for good luck.
Yeah. Alright. Not exactly what I had in mind here, but we're fine.
It's okay.
I'll show you what I was going for here. We don't need help. Nobody's ever died to Madame Brutal here. Promise.
Madame Brutal? Yeah, no one messes up here.
There we go.
Beautiful.
A little bit scuffed. But hey, we're just getting warmed up. There's a lot of run left. And Oscar, if you have anything you want to tell us about during this run, now is a perfect time.
Oh, absolutely. We are getting ever so closer to that bonus game unlock of a hat in time. We are about $1,800, if my mental math is correct, away from it. We have Spock Jr. donating $20, who says, "Let's go!" That's about the best I can do. Chad, if you want to challenge me to do some more Let's Go's, Gauntlet has been thrown. The cappy has been thrown down, Chad. Let's go.
I'll join Asuka and any of the sound effects too.
I'm fine with getting
I'm gonna
a $5.
respectfully decline. You know, if you want to walk you out of me, that's gonna be like $100 single donation right there.
I'm all for it. I'm confident in my Mario sound effects. You challenge us.
All right, this is the final moon of Cascade Kingdom. Here, we're just doing some movement over there to get back to the Odyssey. Pop 5 in. So this is only 5 moons. This is a little bit of a low number. We need to get 124. So we just got like 124 minus 5. 119 moons left to go. So much fun to be had here.
Yeah, and it's gonna fly by here. I mean, look at that. This is already the first real kingdom outside of the tutorial kingdom already gone through here. So we are zooming through.
Yeah, I see a flyby because we're getting into the Odyssey and we're like flying around the world. Very nice.
You understand me. That's our friendship coming together right now. You understand my.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're watching through a couple of cutscenes and, well, skipping through a couple of cutscenes.
I know you were curious about this beforehand, Phant, and I just actually did receive confirmation for a GG's for our previous runner. Big Scared did in fact get the world record for third.
Oh my goodness, let's go! Holy crap!
Check, can we get some GG's out there for Big Scared?
GG's.
Oh my gosh, I was so blown away. I forgot to skip that cutscene. I may have messed up a cycle, but it was worth it. Oh yeah, that bird over on the left, that is far over. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get it in time. It's good. It's good. We have a backup plan. Whew. So the big GG's. That is awesome.
Yeah, so the neat thing about this bird is that even though, whether need is relative, but that bird will move even when the cutscenes are going. So you want to be able to skip as quickly as possible so that you can manipulate the bird's position to be as close to you here for when you want to get that moon. So if you let the cutscene roll a little bit more, that bird will be further away. So Phant was still able to thankfully get that.
Yeah. I just ended up like routing that one in first, but we got there. We did it.
World record no longer distracting. In fact, it was a celebration.
Heck yeah, that's super awesome. Congratulations to them. All right, so icicles, notoriously weird hitboxes, but thankfully we're good. We're over. We're on the moon at the top. Now, coming out of these cutscenes, you're going to see me like do this instant spin, pound, and roll. So you can buffer in 2 rotations of the control stick. During cutscenes, during load screens, and then if you do a ground pound and then immediately start a roll, you go super fast. It's awesome. So a lot of Odyssey movement, a lot of Odyssey tech is making sure to incorporate those types of rolls as much as you can. Remember what I said about the icicles being quite awful? Oscar, you got any donations for us? All right.
Absolutely. We have a $100 donation from Anonymous who says, "Let's get these incentives met." And we are getting closer. That has now brought it to 1,700. You're making me do math, chat. I love you, but mental math is hard. Thank you for the $100 donation, Anonymous.
Never do math on stream.
I know, right?
At best, you'll at least get it right.
I leave Twitch chat to do my math.
All right, so really quick, this is something that I'm going to attempt to do called the IP skip. This trick is dumb. Words cannot describe how awful this and precise this trick is. We're going to give it a couple attempts here to try and go through, but,
Or she's just going to be...
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Beautiful. That is the hardest
All
trick
right,
of this
so I will
entire
say I've
run.
never been able to do that first try in an actual run. That was for you, Flame, but Owls, let's go. Holy crap.
When I
Like,
tell
don't
you,
know what
I
to
have
do now. I
watched
don't know
her
what to say.
practice
I
that
was like,
run.
I got like 2 minutes of vamp time here for when this goes horribly wrong, but Oscar, help me out here. I don't know what to do.
You had me all prepped for this. Saying, okay, if this could take too long, let's talk about this. So, all right, again. Okay, we've got $75 from Spin, who says, thanks to the runners, commentators, staff, and everyone else for another great week of runs for a good cause. Oh, again,
I don't know what to say.
It's just like, what do I do with my hands moment?
honestly,
So, we are not done with this kingdom here. This is the first boss of the kingdom. So just because we beat a bunny does not mean the kingdom is done. So if you look in on the top left of your screen, after this very, very long cutscene happens, trust me, it's going to come back. You're going to see the interface very, very soon. There's going to be a whole bunch of like circular outlines on the top left of the screen, or dotted outlines. And that's just essentially how many moons you need to get to head to the next kingdom. And we're rounding it out, so the story missions we have to complete as part of this category are going to be our last set of moons there. So we got a whole other segment going underneath the big hole in the pyramid. That's right down there. Don't worry, we'll see the rest of it very soon. You may have seen me get a checkpoint earlier. That was not a mistake. That's definitely to just go warp over here. Awesome.
I
Chloe,
love
how
when my
you feeling
pyramids
tonight?
magic. I'm feeling great. You know,
Excellent. Good to hear.
I was gonna say with that inverted pyramid, I've watched you practice that over like the past week for maybe like 2 hours just doing that trick, and I'm so happy that you were able to get that
Like,
first try.
That trick is dumb. Like you're aiming
Yeah.
for a pixel that you're
Pixel,
setting up
like,
by jumping
frame
off the
perfect.
cliff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you gotta like land half inbounds, half out. I was like, just things like easy trick, easy first try every time. Yeah.
Yeah. And even like when sometimes you'll go through the wall, you can still slide through the pyramid and land back down to the bottom. So even like getting in there was still like that hesitancy of like, oh, is she actually gonna get it? Because you're like, I've seen this happen where sometimes it's just slightly off to the left.
Yeah, you could just like miss and not get the cap outs. All right, so this is the hole that opened up. This is why we had to beat. Oh, we'll take some damage here. It's all good. Heck those guys. But we have 4 moons to get. We're gonna get 1 multi-moon, which is 3 moons, or in Japanese here, it's called a grand moon, which I personally love calling grand moons much better. Multi-moons, like yeah, we get it. There's 3 moons, but grand, it just sounds more impressive,
it sounds more grand.
It does.
I'll see myself out.
No, see yourself in. Would love to hear some more donations.
Perfect. All right, we've got $100 from Beanie Feeny, who says Mario must restore the peace. And that's what we're doing right now. Thank you so much, Beanie Feeny. And don't forget, chat, there are some fantastic prizes that are up for your donations. Exclamation point prizes in chat, and you can see what's available. And don't forget, with a cumulative donation of $125 throughout the entire marathon, we'll get you in line for.
Sorry, we're good.
No, you're good. You're good.
Make it.
A little bit of scary movement there.
Yeah, get you in line for the awesome Switch PS5 combo grand prize. So definitely check that out.
I'm kind of sad that I got IP skip first try, because now like the expectations are going to be sky high for this run. It's like, look, I spent all my time learning that trick. I didn't learn anything else. So we're just.
But you know what you haven't had to learn is how to beat a knuckle tech, aka
yes,
Olmec.
the very unique boss of 2 hands with a detached head. The Nintendo
That takes
special
3
right
hits
here.
to take out.
It is 3 punches to the face with his own hands, which is like, that's pretty awesome. Like, that we get to do this. Cappy may be the most overpowered character in the entire Mario universe.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him right up next to Sailor Moon in terms of my skill rating and power level.
All right. So that was phase 2, and in the Nintendo tradition, each phase adds like another attack. None of them are too difficult. We're rolling across the arena to try and like speed up the cycles a little bit, but now he's gonna try and give us a slap. We're not gonna let it happen. All right. There we go. I'll just look at his nose ring here. Wonderful.
Yeah, so if you stand under the nose ring, you don't take damage from the falling icicles there, so that's why she can just mess around and have a little silliness with it.
All right, we did it. That is Sand Kingdom, everybody. There's one last thing we're going to be doing here. This is something I learned how to do last week. Moons off-screen don't exist, so we're going to manipulate the camera and then do a backflip cap dive to grab it very early. And with that, Asuka, we got like a minute and a half here. Go ahead, let me know what you got.
All right. Note to self, do not have a drink of water when you're talking about a floating head. Right. We have a $100 donation from Miria with the very complex comment. And let me see if I can say this right. Meow. That's it. Thank you so much for that donation.
Thank you, Miria.
We've also got Maroon Demon donating $10 and saying, love anything speedrun? Why not extend it? Can we get a $5 train going to finish off the week? Support everything LGBTQ, less than 3, and let's help support Malala Fund. Chat, we are almost $1,500 away, and you know what? I like the idea of that $5 hype train, but I'm going to take it a step further with that less than 3. Can we get a $5 heart train going on for all of the love? All of the love we have seen this entire week for this marathon. But yeah, thank you so much for that. And thank you so much for that idea, Maroon Demon. So nice. Do you have time for more?
We got time for like 2 more donations here.
All right, let's go. $25 from Aether and Zoe Lunaria, who says, amazing runner and commentary, trans rights, human rights. Thank you, everyone, for putting this together for an awesome cause. My wife and I have greatly enjoyed the event. Less than 3. Thank you so much for that. And then we have a $5 donation from Happy Molly 91. You are all great. Happy Molly 91, no you. You are great. Thank you so much for that.
I'm a fan of the also yous lately. Gotta have a little bit of self-love with yourself.
Love it.
Yeah.
So after Sand Kingdom was like a marathon, right? We got 2 bosses, we got a whole bunch of the map discovered, but here there's a lot fewer moons to grab, and a lot of them are very, 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 very fast. So we're gonna get this moon in the wall, then we're gonna turn around and just get 2 like back to back to back to back to back to back. Did I say back to back to back 5 times? Because I was going for 5 times. I may have messed it up. Maybe did. Yeah. Either way, close enough. Who's counting? Don't do math on stream again. So
the only math I want to do is counting how many moons you still need.
It's okay. The only math I need to do is to tell you that we're less than $1,000 away from reaching that bonus game.
Oh
Beautiful. Get those donations in. Less than $1,000 is absolutely crazy. Y'all are doing amazing things.
All right, so we're gonna do a skip here with the fish, where we can just utilize the height. So you just get over here. We need 3 moons left, and our buddy Rupert here. Ringo. His name is Ringo.
Ringo,
or is it Rango? Whatever.
I think I wrote Ringo, but I don't know. We've been calling 4 different names at this point.
So, no joke, I've been calling him Rupert for at least 2 years at this point, because I thought that's just what his name was. And I was just chatting with Spike, like, you know that's Rango, right? It's like, no, you lie. You are lying to me right now. Yeah, no, I was wrong. I was pronouncing it the wrong way the whole time, so it's still Rupert in my heart.
I'm down to embrace them still being Rupert.
Yeah, you blink, you miss it. That is Lake Kingdom completed. We're done. We're heading out of here. Which means we got another swath of cutscenes to skip, Asuka.
Oh, perfect. So I've got plenty of things to tell you. We have $50 from Anonymous, who says less than 3. Thank you so much for that. We are not exactly $900 away, chat, from getting a hat in time. We have 5 tickets from the less than 3 train. For a $25 donation from Dirk. Thank you so much for that. We have a Anonymous donating $500. Thank you so much for that. No comment, doesn't matter. We absolutely love your generosity. Thank you so much. Non-binary code has donated $27 with a "It's a me, a trans rights." Thank you for that. And the Cappy has been thrown at you now, Phant. Bats has donated $100. It says $100 for a woohoo from Phant.
Oh gosh. My voice has been like shot. I'm gonna try my best.
Woohoo! Yay!
I love it. I love it. I think you did great there.
GG's.
All right, that's a perfect lead-in into Wooded Kingdom. You know, the audio is a little bit soft here, but we're just gonna get 2 quick boons right here. Bam, bam, bam. These rabbits also are just the worst. Yeah, get out of here, poop into nothing.
I love when I throw a rock and a moon comes out of it. Just your everyday life in the world of Mario.
All right, you know, we're doing some Jake movement here, but you know, I'm gonna distract everybody with a cool fact about this game. I don't know if there's someone in my chat who told us to be, or a friend or what. The source, I don't know, but I know it's true. And like for the longest time, like, why are there rabbits in Super Mario Odyssey? Well, you may have heard of like this term called like the mare in the moon, which is like you see some stuff in the lunar mora or whatever that forms a shape. In Japan, that shape is a rabbit associated with the moon. So that is why not only is Sailor Moon called Usagi, but also why there are moons all over the place in Super Mario Odyssey. So yeah, there you go. There's your lore for today. Type 1 if you didn't know that.
I am a huge Sailor Moon girl, and I didn't even realize the association of Sailor Moon and that there.
There you go. Yeah, Usagi is how you say rabbit. There you go.
Yeah.
Not me typing
Boom.
1 in chat.
I'll verbally type 1 in chat.
Look, my mind also got blown like only a month ago, so like I'm acting like all cool here, like, oh dude, you know, yeah.
Gotta remain calm while saying the fun stuff.
So Chloe, there's a little of bit of an intense section here with a high probability for death. I know like expectations are still sky high, but I haven't died yet. You know, we'll see how long that can actually last, but you know, we're gonna keep on going. And Chloe, if you want to take over for like the next like little bit.
Yeah, sure. So right now, Phant is trying to make her way over this like moving road here, and then she's gonna try to get to this tower going up here to be able to pick up a couple more moons. And there's gonna be some really fun movement coming up to like another taller tower where like you can kind of clip yourself up because of you're technically allowed to land over here. So you're gonna see she's gonna try to land precisely on these like little ledges as she climbs herself up a little bit more, just like that, to get up here even faster than you normally could to get to the boss battle.
Whew.
And now
that's scary every time. Everything below you is death. You know, we'll take a hit there, whatever. That's fine.
Hits are fine. You've been nailing everything. You are playing things flawlessly right now, and I am so happy for you.
You know, for the longest time, I was like, when do I get to get the hit frames back? And whenever it says, rah! Okay, that's my cue. All right, let's jump, take them out. Thank you, Spewits, for grades. Now go blow up. Thank you. Bye. And just like Sand Kingdom, taking out the bunny is the halfway point of this kingdom, essentially. It's going to unlock the rest of the kingdom. Like, usually you see 80%, but we're out of here by the time, like, you're past Spewart, though. Some routes don't even go here. Get so many variations to how you can run through this game. When there's 880 unique moons, there's a whole bunch of routing options. So you see me do something like, wow, I'll never do that. I'm not as silly as Phant to go for a trick like that, you know. You can instead go for any number of alternate backup moves. It's a really approachable category. So many options, so many outs.
Yeah, I'd agree. The amount of different people that I've seen run this game right now and the any percent routes that I've seen, I remember I was taking notes about a certain moon in Sand Kingdom, and I was like, so are you going to try to do this one thing, Phant? And Phant told me there's only like 3 people in the world that even do that thing, but I just happen
it's
to
more
know
than that. I'll be a little facetious.
but like you see, like there are so many different people that are so many different ways of doing things. It's just it's silly. It's really nice that like you can just have all these different routes and all these different ways of getting through things.
Oh! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We recovered. You know,
never worried.
I was very careful because I was considering like maybe I can do like, you know, $5 donation for every time I bonk into something. But this is Super Mario Odyssey. Like, I would be out of cash for like the next 3 months if I took that deal. Now, someone in chat wants to put in $5 for every bonk. I'm not gonna intentionally go bonk into things, but
Phant and I are normally big on the live deals, but I think this time it might be for the best. You're already doing a good run. We don't need you to get We don't need you to get self-conscious over bonks.
yeah. All right, so we're almost done here. This is our little last moon to unlock this grate behind us, but we got a pretty basic boss, a banger of a track for the audio, but pretty basic. We're just gonna be get into this little plant thingy, whatever. Uproot, whatever it's called. I don't know the names of every single Mario enemy.
I think those are called uproots.
Like this one, you press the button, it can talk. So like.
Yeah. No, I think I'm fairly confident in saying that those the ones the thing you're gonna capture in here is an uproot. So you got that.
Yeah, Asuka, you got plenty of time here, so.
Perfect. We are $725 away from 93,000 and unlocking a hat in time. Thank you to I'm sorry. We are now $700 away from getting a hat in time. We have a $50 donation from Edobean who says, "Oh, wrong game. It's me, Edobean. I'm so proud that the lovely Phant gets to showcase Super Mario Odyssey. You got this. We are so close to the end, my peeps. Keep up with the donations. Perhaps some $5 Trina. Woohoo! You can do this. I believe in you. Thank you so much for that. We also have $125 from Internet, who says, "Super glad to be able to catch the last day of Flame Patel's Fire Type Edition 2023 this year with my amazing partner, Problem Patcher." And a quick message to her. Happy anniversary. I less than 3 you. Aw, happy anniversary, you two. That's awesome. Let's see, you have $25 from Estrella, who says, "Much love to the runners and staff of this event. Let's get a hat in time and keep the event running for a little bit longer."
Oh, that's fine.
You keep on going. Keep on going.
Okay.
You're good.
All right, $25 from Sleeping Puppy 85, who says, "Thank you all for another amazing week of supporting girls' education. I love volunteering for this event. Everyone who works behind the scenes for Patel's is such a boss. Special shout out to the hilarious people on the meme team who make absolute magic." Agreed. Shout out to the wonderful social media meme team. They do some fantastic posts, and y'all are awesome. Again, $700 away. We're getting there, chat. We're exclamation point donate in chat.
All right, we're the ending of this is so incredibly long. I forget every time. Like, no, I think I timed it out once. There's like 2 minutes and 50 seconds as soon as you enter the boss fight before you are ready to resume movement again in Bowser Kingdom coming up next. So Bowser is in this game. We saw him for like a couple frames at the start, but we'll see him 2 more times at least.
Actually, I have an idea now that you mentioned Bowser.
Yeah,
Chat, I'm going to throw a Cappy down at you. We are now $650 away. Can we hit $93,000 before the end of the next kingdom? I think we can. Chat, I know you can.
Yeah. You got the
all right,
my dog's barking outside the room. No, you can.
All right, let's put a little bit of clarification. Since Bowser Kingdom is really short and just a boss battle, and Lost Kingdom's next, let's do it at the end of Lost Kingdom. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
This is just a boss battle here. No, not even a moon here. Like, come on.
It is just to walk up a couple steps and boom.
Yeah.
Boss battle.
Oh, hang on.
I know Taven wants to see it for $25 really quickly with a thanks to the Fatales for another great marathon. Let's keep pushing towards that 93K. Let's go, chat. Let's dance our way to 93K.
So here we got another classic 3-turn kind of 3-hit kind of situation with a Bowser battle here. We're gonna have to capture the hats and hit the boss here. So there's gonna be one hat that's gonna look different. Phant's gonna capture them and just start smacking on Bowser until he goes into the fence.
Yeah, I'm trying to do an early capture on the hats by just manipulating Mario's movement and just timing backflips to get on top of them. We got 2 of them. This one, the hitboxes get really weird, so I have to take a damage boost. That's a hard position to get to. Yeah, we're gonna have to try this again. Unfortunate. Okay. We're good. It's fine.
Yeah, just bounce
I like this one. Oh, you know what?
Nailed it.
We're good.
Never
we got
worried.
it.
You were just
Never
giving more
worried,
time
it's
for the
fine.
people to get their donations in before the end of Lost Kingdom. How sweet
Exactly.
of you.
We're hitting that 93,000. Like, I can see the future. It's there. Like, if you don't do it, chat, I'm gonna be disappointed. Like, I'm just gonna. I mean,
$490.
you got it. I'm not actually gonna be disappointed, but let's go.
You got this.
Now,
And we're
Lost
only
Kingdom.
just hitting Lost.
This place is terrifying. There's a trigger we have to avoid that causes Cappy to get captured, and we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna do a lot of very precise, difficult movements around to. Oh gosh. Okay, we're taking it to depth. No, it's fine. We're getting to the 93,000. All right.
RNG manipulation. Totally RNG manipulation.
Yeah. We're just going right back. Don't want to finish too fast, you know? Don't want to catch
Everybody
y'all off
knows
guard.
55 points is the exact amount that you need in order to get through Lost
Oh my
Kingdom.
gosh. Okay. You know what? We're doing the backup here. The ground pound of shame. Getting over here. I haven't done this strat in ages.
It's okay. You still got it. There
All right, we're back
go.
on track.
Yeah, so as you saw with that death, if you anywhere in this Lost Kingdom is that like purple watery area, that is just an instant loss of life there for Phant. So
You know
she
what?
has to make
I'm
sure.
not trusting it. We're going. All right, this is the worst moon in the game right here. All right,
Honestly,
continue, Chloe. Continue.
Yeah, you're good. So she's gonna be a little, as you can see, she's a little careful right now, trying to navigate through because she doesn't want to make contact with the. It's pretty much playing the floor is lava right now. Anything that's purple is the floor is lava, and you were trying to navigate your way around here. And again, like she was mentioning, there is that bird that will steal Cappy if she gets into the range of triggering the cutscene. So she has to make sure she avoids it all.
Oh, my finger literally slipped.
It's okay.
Oh, that's okay. It's fine. I get to show
Yes.
a really cool backup here. So as soon as you make it to that point, you can actually climb up this way and get kind of roughly where we just were. Very quick. So see, it's like nothing happens.
Yeah, exactly.
We're already back here. This is good. This is fine. You know.
I showed zero emotion toward that death because I knew you were fine no matter what.
Yeah, you know, on my bingo card, I definitely didn't have this one as a death I would take. All right, so we just activated the cutscene, so now we're safe to come down here.
Yeah, so when you hear the little bird squawk there and the little the bird starts to fly away, that's when you know, like, okay, you're allowed to roam around this area that you normally wouldn't be able to.
Mm-hmm. As long as we don't die, we're good. All right. Just carefully just dive right off. It's fine.
But how much?
Don't worry about it.
But how much time do you have left for chat to raise $375?
We got about 45 seconds, but I may be able to make it longer. Yeah, we're gonna do the slow strategy here. We'll,
Perfect.
All right, so we got about 30 seconds here, so we're out of here. How much do we need? What dono do we need?
We need $375. We did get some love from Ani, who donated $150 with a let's go.
All right, we're dumping the moons into the Odyssey here. It's a little bit of a slower backup there, but hey, you know, can't hit every trick, every run, you know? Right, Chloe?
Yeah, exactly. And even then, like we were talking about before with the routing, you just saw right there a perfect example of being able to route different moons and stuff like that. Even if that one might not have been the fastest that Phant could have done at that moment, you still had, you know, it was like a 2-second difference, if anything.
All right. So, got some cutscenes to watch. Asuka, if you want to take over from here.
Oh, absolutely. Clockwork Ophelia has donated $10 and says, "Thank you, Phant, for being where I spend most of my time in the evenings. The year of fast has been amazing to see. Let's get that hat in time bonus game." Again, $375 away, chat. We are almost there. We can do this so soon.
Yeah, the year of fast, that's my, first of all, thank you so much, Ophelia, you're great. That is my yearly speedrunning challenge. Well, just challenge for this month only, where every month of the year, I am learning a new speedrun. So yeah, World Peace was actually done in May of this year. So.
And here we are.
Super happy to be able to show it off here. Yeah. All right, need to be maximum heights here on this. This is the Metro Kingdom. It's split up into 2 phases, the night phase and the day phase. Night phase, we just have to go make our way up to Mecha Wiggler. And there's a lot of really annoying stuff that blocks our way. But by essentially scaling the building, because, Mario can just do that. No big deal. We can just jump over all of that stuff down there. Forget that. That's way too time-consuming, Asuka. We need more time for the donations, so...
Oh, totally. $10 from Genealogy, who says, loved having you ladies for company all week. Great work. Less than 3. $75 from Acute Fish, who says, let's go, 93,000. And 320. Chat, you are making me do math, and I love this. Thank you so much for your generosity. We have
We bonked. Okay, we're good. We're good. Go ahead.
All right, perfect. Well, we do have a comment from Ragnarok Cat, who has donated $50 with the helpful Mario tip. When Yump button is press, Yump is make. So, thank you for that very, very helpful tip. Super, super appreciative. Crystal Pixie has donated $25 and says, don't have anything clever to say. Trans rates, less than 3. And now we are less than $300 away. We got this, chat. We are so close. $290 specifically.
Okay. All right, we're going to do the scariest jump in the game right here. And we didn't get it. Okay, perfect. I swear I just went through the hat. Got a little bit of an off move, but it's okay. We're going to do this stuff down here the correct time. So we're trying to get a triple jump into a high cap bounce, into a cap stall, which we missed. Oh my gosh, it's all falling apart, Chloe. What happened?
No,
where did the frames go? Where did the inputs go? We're good.
Yes, everything's fine. Deep breaths. So yeah, the part of why that trick is so difficult is because you can't really turn your camera over there. So Phant has to just pretty much full send it in the hope that her inputs are going to be red and everything is going to be able to send her across the other side of the building here. So now she just has to re-get herself up. It's okay. Like we said, everything is fine.
That was for those who missed it the first time. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. I will say, this is probably the first time in literal years I missed this twice in a row. But this is for you all, chat, and this is for Asuka, who, hey, I know you got some more donations for me.
Yes, I do. With $190 to go for that hat in time, instead of getting unlocked, of course. We have $25 from Doodlebee, who says, let's go, fans. Good luck on the run.
Thank you.
$100 from Cutie Cat 8734, who says our 5-year-old absolutely loves Mario and watching Flame Fatales, which he calls fast games. Have to donate to help extend the event and help such a great cause. Thank you so much, you two. We also have D-Train donating $25, who says our yearly donation to Malala Fund. Keep up the good fight, guys, and also much love to my wife, Alantha. Thank you so much, D-Train. Again, $165. I'm doing math on the fly now. Thank you so much. Thank you for that awesome $25 donation from Windslash. An additional $25 from Rain Dusk. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome and amazing and so generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo.
All right, so this is the Mecha Wiggler fight. Can be a bit of a jerk. The patterns, there's a set number of patterns, but there's a lot of them. I don't have every single pattern memorized. We're trying to just do some manipulation to make sure that it doesn't travel as far between buildings. Just get them going into the corners. And now we're kind of on a time limit here. This is a little bit spooky. I am notoriously not too great at one-cycling this, but we'll go ahead and give it our best shots.
Yeah. So as you can see, you have to kind of just hit these like little purple dots on the Mecha Wiggler here in order to be able to get all the hits in, and then you can just start spraying down on them.
That's good. That's basically as good as I could have hoped for there. Did the one cycle phase. It's always 2 phases, though. If you don't hit every single segment in the short time that you have to wait a whole nother time for him to just go between buildings and get out, shoot more orbs. It's awful. So, we paid that time already going up the city hall like 3 times. So, thank you, Mecha Wiggler, for giving it to me. Appreciate it.
Your boss battles have been really good so far.
We'll take it. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's now daytime here in Metro
is.
Kingdom.
And all of a sudden, we are $40 away
Oh,
from that bonus game unlock.
That is so achievable. Let's go. All
We're
right,
gonna
do
we're gonna
that.
get it here. I have the $40. I'm gonna blink, and all of a sudden, $40 is gonna be here. Oh, I also forgot during the last donation to do a let's go for the last one there.
All right, we're gonna try and do this thing called the moped flip through this. I missed it. It's all good. Got to lean in by literally turning the controller like essentially upside down so it causes the moped to lean just slightly. And if you do that, you can flip through that boundary and get that moon without driving a little car with tank controls.
I know what we can get right now.
Oh yeah?
We have unlocked a hat in time, everybody. We have reached $93,000.
That is absolutely massive.
Let's. Oh, sorry. Let's go.
I didn't want to say anything. Let's go.
Thank you so much, everybody, for your kind donations to Malala Fund. They're all going to a fantastic cause. Let's definitely get some woohoos and let's goes in chat. Yippee! Yippee!
So yeah, now that we are through into daytime Metro, we're just cleaning up on the moons here. There is one more area that Phant has to, is required to do in order to get to complete Metro here. But before she goes there, she's going to be trying to just get her last couple moons to get right before then.
Yep. And all I have to say right now is just OTEP.
OTEP.
Keep I know today. Okay.
The
new
people of New
donkey
Donk
is
City
hilarious.
are... Yeah, we love the New Donk City speak. Next time any of you are playing Super Mario Odyssey, just go stand near the civilians of New Donk City and just listen to their donkers speak, because it is a absolute treat.
All right, so we're just getting the band back together. They split a couple years ago due to creative differences, but with Bowser being a threat, we're going over to them and saying, hey, can we do one last jam? We need one more jam. Really take Bowser to the cleaners. That's exactly what we're doing.
And when I tell you, you are in for a jam, because this song is iconic in Mario lore.
This is the reason I run World Peace. Just the celebration segment at the end here. It's just wonderful.
When the time comes that music starts playing, that chat, I better see all the jams, all the dancing emotes, everything that you got to celebrate here, because not only are we celebrating $93,000 raised, but we're celebrating world peace, and we're having a little festival going on here.
Well, if you have a quick second, I do have a new announcement for you.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
All right, so we have unlocked a hat in time. But by doing so, we have also unlocked a bid war.
No way.
You get to choose the character for a hat in time, and it is going to be between Hat Kid and Bow Kid. We only have until the start of the run, so as soon as we are done with Super Mario Odyssey, we are going to have to figure out which kid is going to be playing, Bow Kid or Hat Kid. So if you want to put your donation towards one or the other, when you hit / donate, make sure you choose the kid of your choice. If you have some time for some donations, I see you got through that clip quickly.
This is I gotta admit. So that clip I just did is like the second dumbest thing I do in this run after the IP skip. They call it that's like the hardest clip of that style in the game. And this is another situation where like, okay, it's gonna take me like a minute. I'm stubborn. I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna be a perfect time for donations. I'm like, well,
Casual
shoot.
Phant wins. That's
Well,
all.
here's what we got, Oscar.
when we were-
Until the festival starts and I go into the pipe, give me any donation you got.
All right, we've got $40 from Anonymous, who says hat get. Rara donated $75 with a what in time, please. Leah donated $125 with a chat is coming through in time to get this bonus game. Let's go.
Let's go.
We also have $25 from Problem Patcher, who says, I am having such a good time watching Flame Fatales. Hats off to the GDQ community and my wonderful partner who is sharing this event with me. Conveniently, my partner also loves hats, so I can't wait to share the bonus game with you along with our next adventures. I love you. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much, and happy anniversary to you as well. Let's see. We have...
So
you good?
nice.
We got
Sorry.
10.
Yeah.
If you need to
I'm
catch
just
your
gonna
breath.
say I'm getting 100 coins here for a moon I'm gonna buy in the next kingdom, but we're just vibing here. We're enjoying the music. Keep on going.
All right. We've got Pete, who donated $25 with the emoji of the world and the emoji of the peace sign.
I love that.
I don't know how else to better explain it. Thank you so much for that donation and the really cool looking emojis. Pumpkin Pal donated $20, who says, I can help with world peace, animal fund. Well, of course I need to donate more. Thank you so much. We also have $25 from Cece, who says, for world peace and trans rights. I agree.
Yeah, those seem pretty cool.
I agree.
I have one more announcement, if you're in so inclined.
Oh, they just keep on coming.
They just keep on coming.
We're just going in. I'm just gonna say, this is the final. We're not doing a boss. This is the reward. This is the final story event. It's just jamming out for the Metro Kingdom. So we're grabbing this, and we got another whole bunch of cutscenes here, Asuka,
And with
before
that,
we
that is also
get back
the,
into some awesome stuff. So take it away.
All right. Well, I will say the character bid war is not the only thing that you can go for in a hat in time. We also have a bonus run for a hat in time.
Asuka, I can only take so many incentives. You're treating us too well.
Look, I just work
That's
here.
awesome.
Y'all are
this
heckin'
is
amazing with your amazing runs and your incentives, but we have bonus run of all time rifts in a hat in time, and if met, FM Optimus will complete all the non-DLC time rift levels in a bonus run, and that, to meet that, is going to be $3,500, which, chat, I've seen how amazing we can do this. We got this. We are totally getting this. And I know non-binary code definitely is all on board with $13, who says, donating my lucky number again. I've had plenty of these read, so no worries about another one. Well, get another one read for you. But that said, if you should happen to read it, I'll triple it. Less than 3. P.S. Trans rights. Thank you, non-binary code.
All right, so we're entering Snow Kingdom here. This is another one where we're not going to be defeating any bosses. We're going to go to the races, and we're just going to win. We're just going to destroy everybody else. Not even going to be close at all. But this is one, like, there are bosses here that you normally do have to complete. And you remember when I was talking about this category, we have to complete the final story mission in every single kingdom. The intermediate ones that lead you to it, that's not part of the checks. So we can just skip some of that if we can, if there's no dependencies on it. This is one such case. So I'll get back to it in a little bit, but down there, you'll see that little Bowser medallions in the center of that room. I don't know why this race of people has that. Like, it's just there. Like, Bowser's not here, the enemies aren't here. They could totally just get rid of it, but nah, some evil Koopa magic going on there. But there are four big sub areas. One of them has a refight against Rango. I'll get this right. No, Ringo. No, it is Rango. Yeah, absolutely.
Rango.
And we don't want to do that because that's like the worst rabbit to fight. So we're just not. And instead, we're going to go around. So we can bounce off of that there to get up here, grab some moons. This is just for count. And from here, you know what? We'll just do the slow roll here. We can get some moons up here. But now we're going to try and do another out of bounds by using the box clip. There's like 3 different versions of this. I'm going to be going for the box one here, where I just get on top of these boxes, like so. Then I line up against the wall, like this. I don't like that position. Oh my gosh, I failed it. Okay, we're gonna do the backup. Remember that clip I did in Metro Kingdom? Well, there's another one you can do right here. Which this was the easy one. This was the easy one. I'm already doing worse than the Luncheon Kingdom one, so we'll see if we can just get it through. If not, I'm gonna like just go into the shop and reload the box clip. This is critical to get. Let's get 5 more tries before we go reload the boxes, because I haven't practiced back in a little bit. Let's see, 1, count them 1, and
2.
we've got 2, we got 3. Gonna do the lineup. The positioning has to be perfect. We got 4, and we got 5. All right, we're gonna go into the shop and reload those boxes and give that an attempt.
It is nice that you're always going into the shop and reload the boxes there.
Yeah, like it respawns on death or via going into another sub area. Yeah, the funny thing is, like, this is the quote-unquote free clip, so there's a little bit of amusement here that this is the thing that I miss. There we go.
There it is.
So we just go around, we navigate to the load zone, and we are in. And that skipped 4 sub areas and a boss. Absolutely massive skip there.
So even if that might have taken a couple of attempts, it's still better than going around normally.
So we didn't want to finish too early by getting that IP skip, okay? Now we're just making sure.
Yeah. We're just giving people time
we're
to make their donations in for what Hat and Time character they want.
Yeah, we're respecting the time of the people coming up after this. There's still a lot more playing cows for us, right, Oscar?
Oh, absolutely. There is already a war going on, a bid war going on.
All right, let's see it.
For that Hat and Time character between Hat Kid and Bow Kid. We've got a $10 bit of love from Aiko, who says, in all caps, so I must say this with the appropriate amount of energy, hashtag Bow Kid sweep. Let's get that bow. Bow down to Bow Kid. Generic bow pun.
That's great. All right, here's the race. We're in the middle. These are professionals surrounding us. Mario's never done this before, but we have. So we're just gonna hopefully crush this. Chat, get your guesses in for the exact time for the race. Typical good time for me would be anywhere from 56 to a minute if I do everything correctly. And you know, I kind of want to give a gift sub to the GDQ channel if you get it exactly right.
I'll make sure to make a note if anybody gets it right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
we're just trying to bounce in the. Oh, you may want to get rid of that 56 prediction here. Woo, throw it for content. All right, let's go. We're bouncing. This is a very janky thing to control, but we're doing our best trying to hit the targets. Oh yeah. We're not looking at anywhere sub 58 right now, chat. If you guess 58 or below, I appreciate the confidence that you had in me, but I'm sorry I can't deliver. Oh no, not the. Okay, it's still not a 101. 101 is like I would have to see the controller over to somebody else. Like I'm losing my SMO speedrunning license here, but just barely in. We get to keep it. Now that was the final story mission. Okay, so we've met that requirement. Peace has been brought to this kingdom right now, but we still need a couple more moons in order to restore power to the Odyssey to hit the next one. So got about 3 more. Not about. I say like we got about 3 more. No, it's just 3 more. There are 3 more moons we're going to get. It's going to teleport us back to the Odyssey, and yeah, we're doing a timer challenge. We're capturing another rabbit, and we're going to go fishing, Chloe.
Yeah, I'm excited. And with the fishing, one of the things is that there's either visual cues or like there's going to be like a slight vibration in the controller that Phant's going to be trying to pay attention for. So that's just one thing to keep in mind when she gets to the fishing aspect.
Yeah, it's I don't know a visual cue because they just look too similar to me. It's like I get a long vibe or I get a short vibe. It's the long vibe. All right, we can do it. It's literally just a coin flip.
No, I get that one. Sometimes people say that there's like a visual cue for a game, and I'm just like staring at it intensely. Like I am sorry. I am not seeing what they are seeing. So thankfully there is the vibration in the controller to at least help out here.
Right, can we get a first try?
Again, those casual Phant wins.
All right, we got a second try. Yeah,
that's good enough.
We're good.
And the cheap became a moon, just like you know how it normally goes in the world of Mario.
As one does.
Yeah. Just about your everyday life in the Mario world. Can't even say Mushroom Kingdom because we're not there.
All right, and now the Snow Kingdom is complete, and yeah, this is gonna be another great time. Asuka, tell me what you got. Are there more incentives we could talk about? I'm ready. I'm here for them.
Right now we are looking at that bid war. We are looking at that bonus all-time Rifts bonus run for a hat in time. We've got some absolute love. Probably one of my a very awesome donation comment from Jean-Luc, who donated $5 and says, I'm putting this donation towards my donation that is this one. This donation is for a cause that I am donating to because it is important to donate to this cause because it is important. I am happy to donate because it makes me happy to donate, so I am happy to be donating. Your work is great because it is great, so keep up the great work, which is great. I was so close to doing that perfectly.
Hey, Asuka, you
I'm
still like
proud of you.
crushed 99% of it. I would have failed. It's like good stuff. Shouts to Asuka here. Wonderful.
Honestly.
Wonderful.
No,
host
you.
for us.
Shoutouts to Fetch.
The amount of donations that you have had to rattle off here, and you've been doing excellent with them.
And playing with my
shucks.
antics, like, oh my goodness.
You're just bringing up hype. Casual hype wins. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another Phant W coming in.
Right?
Oh yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I've been having trouble with the easiest tricks in this game. I've been nailing the hard ones, the easy ones. Like I actually need to go capture this Gusheen here to take him around. We'll see. Chloe, there's a lot of interesting things we could do with these guys.
Yeah, so the neat thing about these Gushiens is that they are, well, first of all, they allow you to get a lot of verticality, height and stuff like that. But like the thing is that they need water to be able, so like they have like a system where they can like run out if you use too much of them. So what Phant actually did right there was get out of the Gushien early.
Oh no,
and
that's too close.
Oh yeah, so she tried to
lost him, it's
land
okay.
it on top of the platform so that she could use the same one there, but unfortunately it didn't get to stay, and so she has to go get another one. But
Yeah, I dropped it
it's
too
really
close
fun.
to the moon. But the backup here is we just dive down here and grab this fish. It's fish. Hello, fish.
Fish are also fast, and fish are friends, not food.
I don't know. I don't know. These fish in particular, Chloe. I don't know if you ever played around too much in this kingdom. These fish, they are one of the control schemes of all time.
You
There's
know,
tank controls and then there's fish controls.
But you know, is a friend, Dory, and Dory just gave us that lovely moon right there. And then we
Alright.
get another Gushien.
That's our other Gushien, but this one is not long for this world. We're just
Aw.
there he goes. Yeah,
Poor guy.
captured him for about 10 seconds there, if that.
Effing
Mario's
chat.
just like doing all this with a smile the whole time, super excited. Like that's the face of someone who has ruined the lives of so many of these innocent creatures in the Mushroom Kingdom. Like,
Not while I'm taking a drink of water.
He's
I'm
going
sorry,
for world
Asuka,
peace,
it's my
okay?
fault. If you fry your computer setup, you know, I'm gonna have to replace it.
Worth it.
So you can really see
Alright.
just how much faster that you move with these Gushiens here. So they're really fun to be able to just fly around and mess around with if you're playing this even just casually.
Absolutely. They are based off of the max height is based off of the height you take off from, so we kind of reset that base there so we can go higher than we could if we took off directly from the ocean. All right, now Chloe, I know you've been practicing for this part, but we got
Yes.
3 moons left in this. We've got one of the boss battles of all time here in the Seaside Kingdom.
Yeah, so coming up, we have probably the easiest boss in all of Mario to name here. Let me help you out for everybody if you want to follow along. So we're going to be battling that little octopus mollusk thing, and their name is Brigadier
sure.
Mollusk Lancer III, Dauphin of Boublane. So just a normal name that everybody can remember very easily. I'll repeat it.
It's a good octopus name. I've got 8 names for 8 tentacles, you know?
Yeah, just, everyone, I love my friends that are named Brigadier Mollusk Lancer Dauphin of Boublane. I like the last part, of Boublane. That's a fun thing to say.
Yeah, that's the name of this kingdom, Boublane. I got that wrong all the time on the Finks question. Kind of embarrassing. All right. So we're going to try and do some manip here. All right, you come over this way. I think I'm going to miss. Yeah, I'm going to miss it. I'm trying to race him to his next spawn point, but we're not gonna get there. Let's He's gonna lose about 6 seconds here as he's gonna go around this island instead of through it, as one does. Oh my gosh, please.
Just your everyday.
We're not
of
ground
going through
pounding
an
him.
island.
Like if you played this, you may have ground pounded him. I know this will be fun.
Yeah, I think
Just
that's
gonna just gonna wrap around here. Yeah, if you ground pound him and he doesn't die, he'll do an entire lap around the kingdom. It's obnoxious. So we strictly only damage him with the Gushin until he gets over here, and then we'll be able to ground pound and finish him off quickly.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's a high risk, high remove. Oh,
And
look
then
how
Mario-
beautiful this is.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Then Mario's just gonna dive in here and contaminate it. Like, come on. Now it tastes like Italian.
I could go for it. I had some pizza earlier, so I was really getting in the mood, you know?
Yeah, Chloe, is this how they make Italian soda?
Yes, exactly. 100%. As somebody who is Italian, I live in New Jersey. There's a lot of Italians here.
Yeah, you would know better than anybody.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Asuka, we have come to the
Yes?
end of this kingdom. And you got another, good minute here. Just go at it.
Perfect. All right, we have $50 from Hans Carlito, who says, I moved flat this week and feel like life is finally moving in my favor. I want to share my happiness and help people in need. Good luck for the run, and I hope everyone in chat is doing well. Thank you so much for that. And chat, how you doing? Let's hear how you're doing in chat.
I hope they're following along. Yeah. All right, continue. I interrupted. Oh my gosh. All right, go ahead.
You're good. We've got a follow-up from non-binary code from a previous donation who has now donated $39 with the I'm an envy of my word. Here's my triple donation. And I know I'm dipping back into my own well here, but I'm bringing back a previous haiku. Trans rights, yes, trans rights. Trans rights, but also trans rights. And of course, trans rights. Thank you so much, non-binary code. We have some movement already in that all-time Rifts bonus run for a Hat in Time member. We need a grand total of $3,500 to get that unlocked, and that will unlock at the end of the run for a Hat in Time. It is going to be so hype, and it is again the completion of all the non-DLC Time Rift levels. Once
that's gonna be so awesome.
It's gonna be so amazing. I've seen that run, and it is so it is amazing how just awesome that platforming is. So you definitely want to check that out, chat.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one to look forward to.
Now we're in the Luncheon Kingdom. This is like the second to last big kingdom of stuff to do. And it is, I think, one of, if not the most difficult kingdoms, like this and Bowser Kingdom coming up very soon. This has 18 moons I need to collect, second only to Metro Kingdom, which needed 20. And there's a lot of very scary, very tech-heavy movement sections throughout that hopefully I'll be able to, knock out relatively easily for y'all. Like this here, right here, that's the end of the breaks. Like now we're just going. We're just going, jumping everywhere, navigating around this massive level as quickly as we possibly can.
Yeah, and Phant is not kidding when she says this is a massive. I would argue that aside from Metro, this is going to be just in sheer mass and height. It is going to be it is the biggest kingdom that you'll have to move around with here. Oh. And one of the things to keep in mind is also that the Pepto, we call it, the little pink water, that you will take damage when you bounce into it. So it is something that she's going to have to try to avoid, but she might also use in certain situations. But for the most part, you typically want to not bounce into that water.
Mm-hmm. You got a good view of it there, just how big this kingdom is. It's absolutely massive.
Yeah, and that's not even talking about, things like sub areas and things like that, which thankfully we don't have to dive into.
Yep. Now, darker side, all moons. This is a kingdom. All right,
yeah,
so you gotta go just around that, over all that. No biggie, all fine. Capture the pan. This is not a hammer, bro. Okay, this is a pan, bro. Common mistake. So he's got a pan.
Yeah. Really embracing his Italian roots.
Yeah, that's the first time I just see the Joy-Con tutorial pop up in the bottom right, just going ham. It's you're playing an intense metal song on the drums. Just do it, just shake.
Just get all the pent out aggression out when you're using a pan, brother.
This is another important cutscene to skip. It saves a couple seconds if you skip it early enough to capture a Potaboo on an earlier cycle. But if you don't get a really fast quit, you're gonna have to wait. So that felt like I should be good enough. It's gonna be on
I think
the
you
top right.
did better this time than when I was
there we
watching
go.
warm-ups.
All right, so the
Beautiful.
first little bit of a spooky section is coming up. We're gonna have to scale the rock candy behind over here, and I'm just gonna set up for a triple jump. And we gotta just do this death-defying jump over here. All right.
Beautiful. I know.
Then I'm just gonna take this slow. We're just gonna jump up here. You don't want to die there. That's bad news.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, so you can see already just how precarious some of these jumps can be here, especially with how close you are to the water and such.
Woo! And the best capture, just a chunk of meats going into the bird soup. If there's been a big bird hovering over, I don't want to get too into the details here, but you got a big bird hovering over a big pot of soup. You don't want that soup. I know you all in the Flame Fatale community love soup. I'm sure right now I can't see chat. I'm sure when we're seeing some all caps soup spaced between every letter right now. If not, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. But you don't want this soup. You do not want this soup. No.
Good soup.
This is not the soup you're looking for. Please look elsewhere.
That'd be a no chef.
No chef, absolutely.
So yeah, when you you get that first batch of 3 moons there, it does bring you back to the Odyssey. So now you can see Phant is still missing a few moons, so she's gonna make her way back up there because you do have to fight in the bird soup. So she's gonna make sure that she gets the last couple moons that she needs before the 3 that she'll get from that. Before she heads back up there. Unfortunate that it brings you back there, but hey, at least you have a route for it.
Yeah.
There's so much soup in chat.
It's just you got to deal with what the game gives you, and in order to bring peace to unlock the bird boss fight in the soup, we are instead gathering the remaining moves on our way over there, because literally that boss is on the opposite side of the map, and there is absolutely no fast way over. All right, this is fine.
Yeah,
we have to actually dodge some logs here, unfortunately. Oh no.
You got this, you got this.
Alright, just camera there, we're fine.
See,
this is a moon I did not know existed until I did this speed run.
Yeah, I think I said the same thing to you the other day, where I was like, yeah, I don't remember watching anybody go for this run here, or this moon here.
So this next section is the toughest climb in this kingdom. It's pretty rough. There's a lot of movement going on to get very, very high, very, very fast over a lot of precarious gaps. It may take me a couple tries to get it, but we're going to get it. It's going to happen. So let's have some fun showing the best that Mario Odyssey movement has to offer here.
And when she does get it, it'll be so satisfying to see the results.
This is a satisfying sequence here.
Ready your claps when she does get it, chat. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you can just see how all the bounces, the ghost got a really good recovery though. And then you become a little fireball again.
There we go. We're in the soup.
Right back up into the soup.
Yeah, I got a little bit tripped up on the final section there. We've got the hard part, so that's good. Now,
I'd say it was 99% flawless.
This is Kukatiel. Get it? I think that's pretty cute. And has an endless supply of the Pepto, the Danger Pepto here. And we can start those... there's no good way to describe this. We can start the barf phases here of the Pepto-Bismol by jumping into and hitting them from below, and doing that to speed up the fight significantly.
Just bonk his bottom.
Alright. Bop the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Alright. It is a very specific spot we need to hit. This here, we just gotta go and pray it's awkward as heck.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest sequences right
All
here.
right.
But I mean, that was aside of like that little bit of damage is
That's
still
good.
fine because you can easily fall and have to regroup yourself back there.
I will take that. And you know what else I will take? A whole bunch of more donations, Oscar.
All right. Well, we've got $10 from Professor Birch, who says, had to get a dono in honor of my first time volunteering for Frame Fatales. Shout outs to my fellow volunteers, especially the mom team. Oh, and can I get trans rights? Thank you,
Absolutely.
Professor Birch, and thank you for volunteering. We have $50 from Marley, who says, first Flame Fatale since coming out. Very happy to see everyone having so much fun raising all this money, less than 3. Thank you, Marley, and congratulations. We also have I'm pretty sure, a callback donation from my previous hosting shift from Fly on Wall with $25, who says, this is one of the only Pokemon calls I can do, Wobbuffet!
Hey, that was good, Oscar.
There's not many I can do,
Have
unfortunately
you
for me.
considered a
That's one
career
of
in
them.
voice acting by any chance?
You know what? I'm proud of
No.
you. You're doing great.
But I will consider a career in hyping up a bit more between the characters. It is it's kid and kid. It's close. It is almost dead even between Bow Kid and Hat Kid. So if you want to see one or the other, when you get ! donate in chat, make sure you put that donation towards the kid of choice. Or if you just want to see the all-time Rips bonus run, get that in. We are almost $500 into that $3,500 goal. So make sure you get those out there.
You know, Oscar, kids do in fact have necks. You know, you're good. You had it. I can confirm.
But it's a hat in time, not like a neck in time.
Okay, fair. Actually, no, I thinking back at the character designs, you may be right. All right, this is, I don't know, Chloe, how would you describe this boss? It is a thing.
Can I say it feels out of place for Mario? I don't remember a time where we've had not only does this dragon just feel like graphically it looks a little different than like how Mario normally is, but I'm also just thinking all of a sudden the game is yeah, you're bouncing in some soup, and then the next thing you know you have a dragon shooting electric beams at you.
As you do.
Yeah, just in the life of Mario. So yeah, right now, Phant is just trying to dodge all the electrical currents that comes out, and then once the dragon is able to, those swords are going to be able to get unlocked, and you have to pull out all the swords and then smack the little top of the head there, and just like every other boss battle, you have to do it 3 times in order to get through it. And then that's really it just in this kingdom. That's all that you do here is battle this dragon.
There are more things to do, but we can bring peace. We're literally slaying the dragon and bringing peace to the kingdom. That is the most traditional, standard way to save the world I've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly. I've read plenty of books that involve slaying the dragon and saving the kingdom. So
yeah,
here we are.
I can definitely say no other person has been able to slay a dragon by removing the jewelry on the top of the head. That's truly special right there. There are moons in there icon. The whole time. That was the source of his power.
I will say chat's very torn over what exactly this dragon is from, so if you want to put in your donation to throw the Cappy down in terms of where that dragon actually was from. I see a few different options out there. I'd love to read them.
Yeah. I'd love to hear you read them. Heck yeah. Get those donations in.
Give us your lore.
The deep Mario lore.
Chat always has the best lore.
They did listen to you when they said, or when you said to put a lot of soup in chat. It was covered in soup.
Look, hang on. I want to clarify here. I didn't say that they should be in there. I was making a prediction there that they would be. That was chat's own volition. I was just giving them a warning. All right.
All right, just like that, we are on to the last kingdom that we gather moons, but the second to last kingdom as a whole.
Yeah, so up until this point, we've been gathering moons. That's no exception here. But the game kind of hides from you how many you actually need. The answer is all the story moons plus 1. 8 moons from Bowser Kingdom to send us to the moon. And on the moon, we're not going to be collecting moons on the moon. Instead, we're going to kill the moon, and that's where the time is called, after we kill the moon. As one does.
In just your average life of an Italian plumber.
Yeah, absolutely. So these are Pokios. They're a very cool and funny and silly enemy. And we're going to try and do a cheeky little strat here. Oh, wait. My aim was actually too good. So we're going to try that again. We're going to grab this moon, shake the heck out of the controller, and capture. And now we are back up here, not having to climb back up. Super, super cool. Wasn't that awesome, chat? Isn't this game amazing? I love
Pokios
it so
are probably, I'd say my favorite capture at all, just because they're so fun to just fling around and grab onto walls and stuff.
They also have a really funny name, which I love. Did I really bonk there? Okay. Oh! You know what? You know what? This is going to be the very rare second slam from this dude. I personally have only heard legends of this ability. This may be the first time you've ever seen that on twitch.tv/GamesInAQuick here. So, you know, you just saw something amazing. Yeah.
So yeah, you actually have to battle that one little guy there because it's going to open up the gate here in order for you to advance. So, because you know he's not the fastest moon, especially because he brings a cutscene, but it is needed in order to progress through here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, everything here is story gated to get to Mecha Brutal, which that is probably my favorite name for a boss, the Mecha Brutal. Sounds like a Power Rangers villain or something, you know?
You're not wrong.
But it basically is. Like, they all have their own colors. Yeah. They're all assembling into a mech, you know? Yeah, Super Senpai, this is it. You know, I only made that connection right now during this run, and I feel silly not having noticed it until this moment. Oh my goodness, please.
On the topic of other things you can notice, one thing you can see actually, if you look at where those outlines, those dotted outlines were in all the previous kingdoms, we don't have those dotted outlines for the moons now. That's because the game technically isn't wanting to let you know that this is supposed to be the last major kingdom where you're collecting moons. So it is supposed to be this big surprise when all of a sudden you battle the final boss in this kingdom and it brings you to the next area. So that is one of the things that we have to know the number of the moons that we need here going in because we don't have the outline for it.
Yeah. I do think it's funny, I'm not sure what Nintendo intended for this, but given the presentation, calling it Bowser Kingdom, you're hyping it up. Bowser Kingdom is this is it. This is where we're going to do the final showdown. And instead, you fight the Brutals again. And then Bowser just flees to the moon. That surprised me. That was a really good reveal.
Yeah, I agree. Right. And also, again, if you listen to the music in this kingdom, it almost feels like it really is trying to do that exact thing of hype you up for a final battle here.
Any other Mario game, this could easily be the final zone. Yeah.
I have a very, very fun little hype donation for that bid war incentive from a very certain FM optimist who happens to be running a Hat in Time after this run. FM Optimist has donated $25 and simply says, Hat Kid, smiley face.
Thank you.
So if you also want to see Hat Kid like FM Optimist does, put your donation towards Hat Kid. But if you want to produce chaos and go for Bo Kid, put your donation towards Bo Kid.
You know, I hate to admit this, I have not played Hat in Time, but the bid war and it being between these two very strange things to my brain makes me just I should probably go play this game.
I played it I want to say 5 or 6 years ago, and it is a very cute platforming experience there. I think you could enjoy it.
I mean, technically you're playing a Hat Kid right now with Mario
this is true.
and Cappy.
And Excuse me, this here is Hat Man.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
But I would say you've been doing you know this is a hat and this isn't in a time frame in life, so you are in a hat in time.
Oh.
Chloe, I hate that makes sense. I really do. I was trying to find some way to counter this. I don't. You got me.
That's what I'm here for.
Right, chat. She's right. All right.
So,
We got 3 moons left in the run. Now, the run's not over. We still got to go to the moon and kill the moon. Yeah, that whole little thing. But there's this lengthy, cool platforming segment to get to Mecha Brutal. It is the marathon of Bowser Kingdom. There's a lot of really cool movement here. Though, I'm not too great at it. So we're just going to go through and try our best.
well, with everything that you thought you
hello.
weren't great at, you've been able to succeed at so far during this
Yeah,
run,
I know. This is
so
my
I have
strategy.
totally
Like,
faith in you.
I need to bless it, but it didn't work as I took a hit on the spiny. All right.
Yeah, really precarious right there with those little cannonballs, but the movement there when you do hit it is oh so satisfying.
All right. So here's our Pokeo. Jump over the pit. Do all that. Excellent.
We don't gotta fight that guy this time as he's
Now
not
we're gonna
blocking
scale the
anything.
castle. Get a little checkpoint. Get our health back.
This is what I mean when I'm like this. The Pokeo is like one of my favorite things. This movement here is just so fun to do, just climbing up the wall like that.
All right, so we're heading into Mecha Brutal. I'm going to go for a strat that I literally learned like a week ago and have practiced exactly twice. But I'm feeling good about this run. We're going to give it at least 1 shot to do this birdless by ground pounding over here. Locking the mech in place, doing this. Bonking right here on the left of the thing. Ground pounding a little bit more to the left. Stalling, getting over here.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. We got hit number 1.
Beautiful.
Now we need to land right back on it like this. And hang on, there's more. We're doing it again. We're back on top. Now we're going to take out Rupert or Rango, depending on who's counting. There's Rango. All right, we need to get a little bit further. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're
Nailed
going to
it.
get the charge. We're going to get the charge. We're going to go over the ears. We're on. We're down. We're going to manipulate by going in front of the ears. It's going to force them to run into the wall and force him to go back into the middle. We're gonna wait for him to spin, and he's gonna step. He's gonna step again, and then that's how we know we are good to take out Topper right there. He's scared. He's dancing around. He knows something's happening. Oh God.
okay,
Oh God.
okay.
Okay, we're gonna reset. We're gonna reset. We're good. We're good. This is fine. Everything's good. 1, 2. All right, now we just have her on
Harriet.
top. Harriet on top. We're going to get another spin. Landing, waiting for the momentum because he's going to do this weird turn. Get there. Yes.
bonk.
Okay. All
And
right. That wasn't
birdless
perfect.
Mecha Brutal.
We did it without the bird, and we didn't fall, and that's what counts. And Mecha Brutal is down, and Bowser Kingdom is done. And we are headed to the moon, Asuka. But to help get us there, to give us the power there, I want to hear some donations.
Absolutely, especially after that, again, casual Phant win. Anonymous has given so much love. We have $25 from Anonymous, $30 from Anonymous, $125 from Anonymous. No name, no comment, no problem. Your generosity speaks volumes. Thank you so much for that. We are already over $700 into that Hat in Time all-time Riffs bonus run, and we are actually closing the gap on $94,000. Chat, I like numbers that are divisible by 5 because 5's a cool number. Can we hit 95? Can we hit $95,000 before
Hey,
the end of this
Asuka.
run? Hey, Phant?
You know what's also divisible by 5?
What?
100.
Right?
Yeah. See where I'm going with this?
I've mathed a lot already.
All right, sorry. I just gave Asuka the question that she was not ready for, but instead we've got the golden balloon. The Odyssey is not just powered up; it is complete. We have all the power in the Odyssey.
It is
at least for
100%
now.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Hey.
And now here it is. Here's the surprise: the moon. It was up there the whole time. And if the moon is ever this actually close to Earth, those waves would be monumental and very dangerous. Beach going would have to, go the way. It's going to be bad. You don't want a moon that close. That's dangerous. That gravitational pull, whew, spicy.
Oh,
Don't
I
want
think
that.
you could go to the beach. The beaches just might have to be in like Arizona instead of California.
Maybe. You may be right. Beachfront in Arizona, baby. All right. Okay,
Really
here's the
change the
moon.
property market.
There is lower gravity here, as you can see by us jumping, we're going to go for it. I wasn't happy with this
Yeah.
vector, but, we made it.
We never actually we didn't touch on vectoring before, so when you go at like these little diagonal angles when you're jumping, it actually allows you to cover a little bit more distance than jumping in a straight line. So Phant's vectoring right there, she actually needed to do that in order to cover that gap there, otherwise she would have plummeted in between the two platforms.
Now we're coming around Moonskip, that big door right over there to the left. That is a very long section, sub-area. You may notice we don't do too many sub-areas in this run. Instead, this Sphinx is perfectly placed to get you perfectly high enough if I aim correctly. Let's adjust the camera, set us up for success here. Then we just cap stall here, jump off of that. With any luck, I'm high enough to grab the wall, and hey, there's the exit. It's just right there. Isn't that awesome? That is called the moon skip. Now that's our last big skip in the run because we are going into the wedding chapel. We're going to say, no, I do object to this wedding. And then we're going to go have a tussle with Bowser, kill the moon. Run's coming to an end here. Got just a little bit left to do.
As one does when you object to a wedding, you immediately have to get into a duel with the person.
This is how it works. Supposedly,
Just Mushroom Kingdom law. Although, really, can any law apply when you're...
Ooh, we barely got that. He was jumping away. We're like, no, get down here, Bowser.
You locked
So-
him back in.
Phase 1, we can't do the cool Insta-grab on the hat because as soon as you skip the cutscene, it's already out. But phases 2 and 3 is going to throw more hats at us, but the tech is exactly the same. With the first one, we're going to be trying to line up and then backflip over at the perfect time to grab it, which is right here. So just going to go right here. There we go. And then we're going to damage boost for hit number 3. And that should be it. Now we're going to dodge more fire, but really this fight is largely the same outside of this little phase here. The fire looks a lot more scary than it is. It's like the polar opposite of a Dark Souls hitbox. That thing is cold, it doesn't hit you. You can basically be all the way in it.
Very
It's like
forgiving
you're not touching the ground.
hitboxes.
Yeah. So let's get oh, I didn't get hit. No, this is probably not gonna go. We're gonna back up here.
You still caught it, though.
Yeah. We didn't get the fast catch, but I noticed I wasn't able to take damage fast enough for the to be in position already, but caught it in time. Didn't miss the cycle. That's what's important because Bowser has been defeated.
Mark of a true speedrunner, knowing how to quickly improvise on the fly when something isn't going the way that you need to.
And here we are inside the moon, which is alive. And we're going to capture Bowser, take Peach along with us, and just go through the wonderful Bowser section. Just destroying everything, destroying blocks.
I'm gonna
And-
jump in if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Joey donated with Joey donated $500. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, gosh, I really... Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
467 from 95K chat. We can do this. Anonymous agrees with a $50 donation and an additional $25 donation from Anonymous with a less than 3. Let's go.
All right, I'm not doing a 2D section skip here. That's too scary for me. We're just going around. We're going around. We're platform. We're doing the vanilla strats here. It's all good. Oscar, give me one more here.
All right, we have $10 from Hens who says greetings from late night Germany. Good luck for the run. Also, bonus run with 3 exclamation marks. I hopefully conveyed those exclamation marks to you. Thank you so much for that donation.
All right, and this here is the final room in the game. We're upside down. Oh, bet you didn't see that one coming.
And the second best song of the game.
Yeah, this is also an amazing song. We're going to take out 4 pillars, but everybody watching this run, everybody donating to William Fatales, there's still more awesome runs after we hit time here, taking out the central core of the moon. I just want to thank everybody I hope you've been enjoying this. although our time here is almost up for Super Mario Odyssey, like this has been a fun run. Chloe, you've been great on commentary.
Thank
My
you.
channel, if you care to follow me, is twitch.tv/Phant_TV. Do a lot of Odyssey, randomizers, a whole bunch of other miscellaneous speedruns, and would love to have you over there chat about it. And Chloe, what do you got?
I just want to say thank you again for having me here, and this is the last run that I'm going to be doing commentary for. This is my first time here for Flame Fatales. It's been an absolute pleasure helping share my voice and helping bring a little bit of support to the runners here as I've wanted to do stuff like this. I wanted to do more commentary, and I'm thankful.
And really quick, we got time when we blast off in the distance. Time right there. Woo. What a run.
Good job. A lot of exciting stuff you got down there. I'm happy for proud of you, Phant.
This is so much fun. Again, Chloe, thank you so much for getting on Twitch. Thank you so much for sticking around and helping me, bring this run to the wonderful audience out there. And, Asuka, you've been incredible as host. And though we have this awesome credit sequence we could watch, but, I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for donating. I really hope you enjoyed Odyssey. And yeah, Asuka, take it away.
All right, thank you so much for that absolutely wonderful, again, casual Phant win run of World Peace for Super Mario Odyssey, which you donated for that upgrade for. So get some more GGs in chat.